Next up on the call list, ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple of options, okay? We have a dude who one of his biggest secrets is that when he was in rehab, he, did the deed in a room with 8 other dudes because it was the only access to the TV. And that's one of the most, like, deep, uncomfortable things I think someone has called in and shared. Like, bro, I'd take that to my grave, honestly. So I want to commend him for saying that. But I don't want to call him right now. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I'm ready for this. We have another individual who ran away from their home for a year and then did fentanyl during that time. We have another individual who has chlamydia and is feeling really, really conflicted about that. So you know what? We're going to call the dude who has chlamydia. Honestly, that's in terms of like the STD tier list. I think you could do a lot worse than chlamydia. Like imagine like syphilis. That would suck. All right, let's go. Bang his line. Call him up. This guy's got the clap. Hello?
Hello?
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. Do you mind being recorded?
Yeah, that's fine. What's up, Goblin?
What's going on? I listened to your voicemail, and I was very intrigued. You said you unfortunately got the clap.
Yeah, man. Didn't think it was gonna happen. Waited like a week on test results. You know, usually motherfuckers talk about like a pain or like a burning sensation.
Yeah.
I thought I was fine, bro, until that fucking when was it? This Wednesday, and came up with that fucking test result.
So, give me a little backstory to this. Like, who gave you chlamydia? What happened?
Hear me out, bro. There's this one shorty that I was fucking with. I graduated this June, right?
Okay.
And there's a shorty I was fucking with, and about 2 weeks ago, I was doing my thing. I not trying to get too explicit, not trying to get you demonetized right now.
No, hey, bro, say what you got to do. We'll edit around that. Literally, say whatever you want.
Say less, man. So, doing my thing, laying pipe, and basically, when I was, like, doing that, I guess, like, I went in raw, bro. I usually wear a condom, but decided to go in raw this time.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So that happened. And then while I was having intercourse, keep it.
Yeah, keep it PG. Respectful. We don't need too much detail on that.
I guess like the bottom of my penis ripped.
What?
Bro, the bottom of my penis ripped, and we were in missionary, right? Like I was facing her, and I was stroke, and like the stroke, like. It was like down, and I just felt like a tear, bro. Like I can't explain it, but I just felt like a tear on the bottom of my penis tip. If you can bleep that. and I pulled it out, and obviously when I took during my senior year I took like these like health classes. I was trying to become a nurse, but that plan kind of just fell out the window. But I was taking these like health classes. And I know that obviously when the penis is erect, it's full of blood. And my thing was bleeding, bro. Like, bleeding so fucking much. Bro, ice on everything, bro. Like, I was just bleeding so much. I decided to just go home, like, take a shower, bro, clean up. The bleeding had stopped by then. So, I was scared, bro. Like, like, my shit ripped, bro.
Oh, my God.
So I decided to go to the hospital. Not the hospital, my doctor. I decided to make an appointment with my doctor. I was straight up with him, just told him what happened. And they decided, since it was, like, obviously a tear in the genitalia area, they had to take a test. They wanted to take a piss test and to see if I had any type of infection or diseases.
Bro.
And I said, fuck it. That was last week.
So you do got something. You do
Yeah,
got it.
I got the test results this Wednesday. But the thing is, bro, I have the test results right here.
Okay.
They say it doesn't say positive and it doesn't say negative. It says equivocal.
It says what?
Uh, cl- Equivocal. It says chlamydia trachomitis equivocal. So the doctor told me that basically I'm not positive or negative. He said I'm basically borderline.
You got a little bit.
Bro, I am. Bro, I don't know what the fuck that means, bro. So he
Yeah.
gave me this medication.
So.
He gave me this medication, and
Oh, if you're taking meds,
I
you got
took
the
it.
clap, bro.
Yeah,
If you're
bro.
taking
Yeah,
medication for it, you got chlamydia, my boy.
he gave it to me. But he told me, he was like, since it's unequivocal is what it says on the test. He told me you can either get swabbed to find out like if it's legit or not, like put a fucking like Q-tip down my fucking hole type,
What?
or or I could just take the meds for the week,
Yeah, take the
and see
meds.
if I just said
Yeah.
fuck it, bro. I'm gonna take the meds. I'm
Take
not
those
gonna do all
fucking
that
meds.
bullshit. So I took these fucking meds, bro. I have them right here. Let me fucking get the name. Hold on. Bro, I shit you not. I have so many fucking meds that they gave me, bro. Bro, this is what they gave me. It's
I
called
muted my mic, but I
Doc
fucking love that I can
Doxy.
hear him going through it.
I can't pronounce it, bro. It's DOXYCYCLINE Hyclate. So they
Doxycycline.
gave me the doxycycline, yeah.
Okay.
It says on the bottom, this drug is best absorbed on an empty stomach. So I decided to take that on an empty stomach yesterday. I took it on an empty stomach. It was only in my system for about 20, 30 minutes. I was in the car with my mom, bro. I was driving. That shit just like I felt nauseous. So I decided to pull over and I just yacked in some random ass parking lot. So after that, all of yesterday, all of like whatever I would eat, I was drinking water and I was drinking electrolytes. Bro, none of that would stay in my system. I would keep throwing it up. So I ended up going to the hospital yesterday to the ER, and I gave them the whole rundown. I told them what happened and all that.
Okay.
And now they gave me like some more meds. This is what I mean by like they gave me so many fucking pills and shit right now to help with like the nausea and like the stomach pain that I have.
Are you sure chlamydia is all you have? Like, is it
'Cause,
just chlamydia?
the test says right here, the chlamydia is the only one that says equivocal. There's gonorrhea
Bro,
that
it
says
sounds like the
negative,
chlamydia is beating your
HIV.
fucking ass.
It says HIV, negative.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah. So everything else is negative.
Nice.
But yesterday while I was in the hospital, I told them what happened, and they told me that they're gonna do another set of tests.
Oh.
So I'm waiting on those results. They told me I can either I'm gonna get a call back. I'm gonna get a call back and I'm gonna find out. And if I don't get a call back, then I most likely don't have anything. But either way, I'm gonna make sure to call back and check their patient portal that they gave me.
Yeah, I mean, definitely stay on top of that patient portal.
Yeah.
It sounds like, I mean, you had the worst sex of your life, I guess. Like, that was
Bro.
the most consequential
Yeah.
hookup of all time, possibly.
Yeah. Now this is my dilemma now.
Mm-hmm.
This bitch, like, she was just like a little, side piece, right? Nothing fucking serious, right? And this bitch is like, I don't know, and like, she's fucking weird. So I'm in this dilemma. I'm obviously gonna tell her, right? So she can get checked.
Yes, you should. You haven't told her yet?
Yeah. No, I mean,
You
I
should
just
let her
got the
know,
results
pretty
like 2
soon,
days
dog.
ago.
You should
Bro,
have already told her. I think.
hey,
You told me before
I mean,
her?
she gave it to me, so she brought this upon her.
Okay, all right, wait, but when's the last time you got tested before that? Like, are you for sure ski?
I haven't gotten tested ever. This is the first time I ever got tested for anything, like last week, and then I got the
shit.
results this Wednesday. Yeah.
I mean,
So that's I'm a little bit in this dilemma right now. I don't know what to do.
Ripping your cock open could have been a symptom of the chlamydia, or like, because that's not normal.
I really don't. I'm okay. I'm gonna keep it straight up. You can bleep this or something, but I'm uncircumcised. And I'm not. I mean, I've never heard of anyone's fucking like dick tearing from the fucking bottom while fucking. You feel me?
You know, I think you owe that woman a phone call after this.
I definitely am.
And you should
But
call her straight away.
I'm getting I got a referral for what's it called? Not a gynecologist. That's for
Oh, they're
females.
sending
A
you to
urologist.
specialists?
Yeah, because because of the cut.
She tore your
So
shit up, bro.
there's really nothing that the fucking doctors could do. All they told me was to like just try to stay clean, wash with like disinfectant soap, and I've just been like putting like a little bit of like some disinfectant ointment on my shit.
Oh,
But there's no pain, bro.
God,
Like I don't
man.
feel I don't feel pain. I don't feel like irritation. I don't feel itchiness. I don't feel burning. I don't feel nothing. Bro,
Man,
I
you
don't
know,
I don't know.
I think you learned a good lesson. You know, use a condom.
Yeah, I definitely did, man. I
Um,
definitely did.
You know,
Um,
ask Shorty to see some recent testing or something. You know, be like,
tell
hey,
her to go see
before
the doctor.
maybe
They said,
first date, go to the testing center together. You know, that's a sweet first date idea. You know,
damn.
yeah, you know that's how you got to be nowadays. That's how you got to do
Yeah,
it. Well, you know, man, my recommendation for this is call that woman like right now and tell her what's going on.
yeah, definitely. That was my dilemma. I was like, damn, what the fuck do I do?
You gotta tell her.
Because I know she gave it to me, obviously, right? So it's just like, bitch,
Okay,
come
but there
on.
is like a small chance that she didn't. Like you got to ride that 1%. You know, like I'm saying, I agree with you, bro. Like by the sounds of it, by the way you've told me, it does sound like she gave it to you, and I agree. But you also said you've never been tested in your whole fucking life, so like there is that 1%, bro. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but chlamydia could have ripped your shit open. I don't know. She have teeth in her shit?
Damn.
Like,
I don't know, but that's the thing, because I was like stroking, I was like a missionary, right? So I was like stroking my
I don't want to
shit.
hear nothing more about. Honestly, I've heard enough.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear any more about what
And that shit just ripped, bro.
I've heard. All right, man. Well, you know
Bro,
what? Go
honestly,
call her right now, bro. Please
what the fuck do I do then, God?
call her. What do you mean? Call her and tell her that you have fucking chlamydia.
Well, obviously, but bro just told me not to call her.
I didn't tell you not to call her. Who said not to call her?
Oh, I thought you said. I thought you did. My fault.
No,
I
no,
thought I
no,
heard
no. I
that.
said call her, bro. No, I've been
Oh,
consistent
I was
on
like,
that. You should
fuck.
call her.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking tell this bitch, obviously, but yeah, that's a dilemma I'm on. Yesterday when I went to the ER, the doctors basically just told me not to take the initial medicine because of like the upset stomach that it gave me. So, but since I went to the ER, everything that I've like all of the liquids that I've been taking, like water and electrolytes, luckily they've been able to stay in. I haven't been yakking those.
Okay, that's good. You know, I have an idea that
Yeah.
might help soften the blow a little bit. Do you
Mm-hmm.
want to do a group call and let her know that she gave you chlamydia? Like, do you want me to be
A
there to
group
support?
call?
Like, just add her to the call, group call type shit. You know?
Um, I don't think that would be the best way for me to fucking tell her.
Yeah, you know, you're right. I just want to throw it out there. You know, I offer my support. You know,
You know what,
sympathetic.
man? I can text her and I can send you the screenshots. I'll call her and then I'll text her
That would
after.
be great, actually. That would be awesome. Let's
You wanna do
lock
that?
that in. Yeah, let's do that.
Do you want to get my Instagram or you want to, can I just send it to this
Text it
number?
to this number. I can get text here.
All right, bet.
Oh, wonderful.
do
You
that,
know,
man.
Go let her know, man. Let her know.
Yeah,
luck,
that's
man.
just been the dilemma I've been on, bro. But thank you for answering back.
Of course.
I haven't told no one about this other than like a close homie and like my parents, obviously.
And you haven't told her.
No,
Well, you know
no.
what? It's
I
time
mean,
to
I
do
just
that
found
today,
out.
bro. It's time to lock in.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Well, you know, thank you for calling in, man. Best of luck.
Thank you, man. Hope I can maybe make it to that video and bleep out any of that extra stuff.
I'll see what I gotta bleep. I appreciate you. Have a good one, man.
Thank you, man. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Want to take a break? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, all right. Hey.
Yeah, the legislative is a lot better.
Oh, okay.
You can keep rolling. These are still rolling.
Oh, all right.
I'm just switching.
Hey, so, I don't know how to feel about that one, because he's like, I mean, bro, I think, like, I have quite a few homies who have chlamydia. Okay, there was a girl in my friend group back in high school that had chlamydia and then hooked up with like 4 of my homies and they all got it. And it was a big thing. They literally all went to like the fucking clinic together. Like it was like a big group activity. And like it's not that major of an STI, right? Like you literally take some pills and it goes away like relatively quickly. It's not something that like stays with you for life or anything. Granted, I'm not a doctor, so like there's definitely probably a lot of outlying cases that are different. Bro, I'm just gonna say, like, I don't think it's just chlamydia, homie. This guy's talking about it. He ripped his nuts open. Like, I mean, fuck, man. All right, I think it's time for a bong rip, folks. I think it's time to take a bong rip. I don't remember what we have packed in here. Don't ask. I don't know what to tell you.